Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and today we've got a really cool video, a build update with James in his Series 3, because quite a big thing has happened. So, to kick things off, James, your brand new tub, tell the viewers about it.
So we've had the tub back from paint last Monday, and we've fitted it all up to the chassis. What else have we done? And it just looks amazing. The paint has come out really well. He's skimmed and polished it, and yeah, looking good. I've had the cappings back. We put those on with that Milwaukee rivet gun. That saved a lot of time.
Yeah,
having one of those.
Such a good tool. Have you got that in the back actually?
Yeah, I've got that.
Such a good tool. Absolutely.
That saved my forearms, I'll tell you. So yeah, that really good, really handy little tool to have. What else have I done? I've done the tailgate. New tailgate. We pull that up.
And then you've kept the galv there as well, haven't you? Which is really nice. Just a bit more harder wearing than the paint. I think it just really in keeping as well with the rest of the galv. You're also going to get some chain covers here, aren't you?
I'll get some nice leather or vinyl tanned chain covers, yes.
From Marlborough of England. I'll put the link to his website in the bio of this video so you guys can check out, give him a call if you want to get tan extras and things like that. Also the dash as well.
I'm getting the lower dash done at the moment. Hopefully that'll be done in the next week. What else? I started to put together the seat box, the flooring.
So you powder coated those, haven't you?
These have been powder coated, the seat brackets. So they look quite nice. But the flooring, I had new flooring. I'm putting that in with a new bulkhead and a new chassis, and a semi-new tub has been challenging because nothing ever quite lines up. So, but we've managed to do it to a decent standard.
You started to do some of the electrics as well, haven't you?
I've started, but I've tried to do it like for likes. But even that was, again, I'm going to have to try and figure that out or get someone to try and help me wire it all up and get it starting on the key.
And another mod you've done, which I really like, which is quite clever actually, if you come around to the tub, the doormat in the back, which I think is brilliant.
Well, I actually got that idea from Land Rovers on their Instagram. I thought that was just an easy, quick, cheap solution to put in the back. I mean, I'd love the teak decking, but obviously that's mega money.
Super expensive.
I just thought for 50 quid, I'd get a roll of that, stick it in the back, it's easy to clean, I put some in the front as well.
Happy days.
Happy days, so yeah.
Also gone for new rear lights as well, haven't you?
New rear lights, I fitted those this morning. What else have I done? Cappings. Got all those from John Craddock's. I'm going to put LED bulbs in the back of the lights.
What's been the hardest thing so far? Has it just been getting everything to line up, or was it the galv with the galv not being as straight as when it came back?
Yeah, so I sent the cappings away to be galved, and obviously it's hot galv. It's gonna bend and twist the metal, so they were quite difficult to try and make straight. I think we got there in the end. It's good enough for me. So.
What other things are you looking to do on the car, at the back of the car? Are you going for the handles at the back?
I'm going to possibly go for the grab handles. I'm going to leave it without a tow bar for the time being, to try and give it a bit more of a cleaner look. Because I won't be using it for towing anyway, so you're going to knock your knee on it or whatever. I don't want it there. I'm going to put the mud flaps on the back.
Which you've got in the back.
Which I've got in the back. I got those from John Craddock's yesterday. Also the seal, I'll be fitting that tonight. And the fuel cap, I'll be putting that in as well.
Very good.
We're doing that. Possibly even the fog lights and the reverse light. I'm not sure where I want to mount those yet. I don't want to go onto the back panel.
Once you've drilled it, you've drilled it.
I know, I'm not. So, and then possibly even put the seat tops in and just leave the bottoms exposed at the moment, because I need to sort out the handbrake and wiring and all sorts, and I may as well just leave that open and clean for the time being. But I might even put that side door on, because I won't be using that side and that seat.
A bit easier to access.
So we might be able to see a finished product, maybe even put the sill on, or half the sill. But I'm still waiting for the wings.
They're going to be done this week?
He's doing them today, so hopefully I'll be able to pick those up Monday and send those away to be painted. What else?
I think once the wings are on, I mean, it's going to look almost finished then, isn't it?
Yeah, it won't be far away at all. Just get the wiring done, and hopefully we'll have it on the road.
Definitely. I know it's been a bit of a painfully expensive experience, but it looks better than brand new. Like, it is so cool. I mean, just the finish of it all is it's just awesome. And I think the paint, I know it's expensive, but he has done a great job, hasn't he?
It does look really good. Yeah, no, he has done a good job of it.
Yeah. So comment down below any tips or things that you do to this Land Rover as it's almost finished now. Comment your Land Rover experience as well. Are you restoring a Series 3? And James, anything you want to say to people?
Yeah, just because
you're reaching like the end of it
now. This is a 1977 series. It was a slip of the tongue.
Yeah, in the last video.
I'm aware of that. But any modifications or enhancements that you think I should do to it, just let me know.
Definitely. The decision that we need to make, and we need your guys' help to make this decision, is what tyres and wheels should James go for? Should he stick with the limestone or go for these upgraded Wolves with BF Goodrich?
Yeah, the BF Goodrich KO2s. I believe they're 235 85 R16s.
Yep.
So I'm debating which ones to have, either those or the original limestone. What do you guys think? What should I do? What do you reckon?
I love the black personally. I think it's because it's a difference compared to my one. But they look mean, don't they? They make the car look.
I think so. I think they'll really
rugged.
Look really good. I'll probably run the limestone for a bit, and then I'll probably swap these over.
Yeah.
But we'll have to get these on yours as well.
Yeah, that'd be really
see what they look like on yours.
I'm really interested to see how much more it fills the arches as well.
Yeah.
Because that's why I went for my securities, because they do a much better job of filling the arches than the smaller original tyres. But that takes it to another level, doesn't it?
But yeah.
Very cool. So comment down below, should we stick with the limestone heritage look or go for the modern beach
Dutch Rovers
overland Project 88 style? But comment down below, let us know, and we'll go off that. Speaking of wheels and tyres set up, you've actually got some for sale, haven't you?
I've got quite a few for sale. So I've got some modulars that I need to get rid of.
Yep.
They've been powder coated and they've been shot blasted, powder coated, and they're satin black. And then I've got some of I don't know whether the Range Rover or Land Rover Rose style alloys. They're 16 inches, so in the limestone.
Yep.
So they're also for sale if anyone would like them.
Yeah, so just drop us a message on Instagram.
If you're interested.
Yeah, what's your Instagram handle for the projects of this build?
This is Sidford the Series.
Sidford the Series. You can message James on there if you're interested in buying some brand new, fully restored wheels to finish your Land Rover for the summer. So that brings us to the end of the video. You're on the home straight now. You've got the last mile to go.
Close.
Getting really, really close. Hopefully, the next video update, either be driving, definitely wings on.
Wings will be on, doors on.
Yeah.
Hopefully the electrics will be done. But yeah, I think it'll fly up now. It's not far away at all. But yeah, hopefully in the next video we'll have it running.
I think so. So smash that subscribe button. Go and check our other video on this build if you haven't seen it already, because you'll see a big difference in progress that James has made. And keep liking, keep commenting. It really helps the algorithm, and we'll see you in the next one.